Hey playa, have you ever spotted your crush in the hallway of your school and you wanted to walk up to them and talk to them, but you didn't know the right thing to say, you didn't know when the right time to approach them was, or they were surrounded by friends and it just felt awkward? Don't worry. In this video, I'm going to share a few solutions as to how to approach each of those situations, how to walk up to your crush in the hallway, how to start a conversation with them, and how to make it go well. Stay tuned. For those of you that are new here, my name is Josh, and every single Monday through Friday, I make videos sharing tips, ideas, and stories teaching you how to be your best self. So if you want to learn and grow as a person, hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you can get updates whenever I post a new video. Now, the hallway of a school can be a very siloed environment. People are using it to go to and from class, they stop to chat with their friends, they stop to go to the bathroom and get a drink of water. So not everyone is in the mindset of talking to new people, having people approach them and start a conversation. So that kind of puts you at a disadvantage. Now, does that mean you shouldn't approach them in the hallway of your school? No, but here's why. Because it's such a casual environment, your crush is not going to be expecting a long and deep conversation. So you can keep things pretty simple whenever you talk to them here. First things first though, if you want to start a conversation with your crush, you're going to need to approach your crush. So I would recommend using the 3-second rule. And basically what that is upon seeing your crush, give yourself no more than 3 seconds to walk up to them and talk to them. If you spend any longer standing there thinking about it, you're going to overthink it, you're going to believe everything's going to go wrong, and you're not going to do it. So you need to just start walking over to them in 3 seconds. Not like running over to them in 3 seconds, I mean telling yourself, okay, there they are, 1, 2, 3, go. As soon as you start walking, that moment gets insanely real, but stick through it, walk up to them and just say hello. Now, as a side tip, one thing I learned over the years is that approaching someone head on can seem a bit intimidating. Standing there and seeing someone walk directly towards you can feel a little weird. So what I would recommend doing is wait till the person's turned to the side or walking and try to stand alongside them. If they're walking in a certain direction, try to walk along in that direction with them, standing next to them, and start the conversation like that. That way it looks like both of you are just kind of casually walking and strolling rather than you directly approaching them. And if you're curious about what you should talk to them about, don't worry. At the end of this video, I'm going to link up my conversation starter guide. There are 20 icebreakers that you can use just to kind of get into the flow of a conversation with a person so you don't freeze up and not know what to say. So stay tuned for that link a little bit later. Now, what tends to hold a lot of people back from approaching their crush in the hallway is their group of friends. People hang out with their friends in the hallways. So if you want to talk to your crush, you're going to have to break through that barrier, and that can be a bit intimidating. Now, just because your crush is with their friends doesn't mean it's impossible to talk to them, but you need to get out of the mindset that you want to talk to them one-on-one individually. You might have to approach the group and start a conversation with all of them in order to get to your crush. I've talked about this in previous videos, all about approaching a group of people, and what you really want to do here is start with a question. Address the question to the whole group so that everyone can share their answers and responses, including your crush. If you can successfully carry a conversation with everyone in the group, then it's going to be way easier for you to talk to them one-on-one whenever you spot them in the hallway. All you have to do now is say hi, make eye contact, smile, and just keep those little flows going. And the same thing goes for your crush. Whenever you spot them walking in the halls, now you have the opportunity to say hi to them, to make that a normal thing so that you're no longer a stranger to them. And what I would consider one of the most important pieces to this whole equation is to end with some type of call to action. That might be at the end of the conversation with your crush or with the whole group of friends, letting them know, hey, you guys seem pretty cool, let's do this again. Or if you're talking to your crush individually, ask them for their number, their Instagram, their Snapchat, or even to just hang out. Now, for those stronger asks, you might want to save those for 2 or 3 conversations in. Remember, the whole point here really is to normalize conversation with you and your crush whenever you guys are in the hallway. To make it so normal that whenever you spot them, maybe they come up to you and say hi. Maybe you walk up to them and say hi, but you guys always acknowledge each other. No longer will you have to walk past one another not knowing about the other person. You really want to kind of demolish that, start something new, and really make it normal that you and your crush are cool with each other. But what do you think though? What's holding you back from just saying hi and starting a basic conversation with your crush in the hallway? Leave your comments down below and we'll talk about it. Remember though, the learning doesn't end here. Like I said, check out my 20 icebreaker conversation starters guide. I break down different things you can use to start conversations and how to keep them going. And definitely check out the playlist below that. You can tap either of them on the screen right now to learn more about carrying conversations, making it easy to start them, and how to successfully have them. On that note, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. As always, love and peace.